Newsflash. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I figured out my nails. Okay, so two things. Number one, unless it's a special occasion, I just can't live a long nail girly life. I can't. I break them. I'm always using my hands. I'm typing constantly. And yeah, I've just proven that I can't be trusted. I'm not responsible enough for long nails. So I've decided that they are going to be just past my little tips here. Yeah, that's good for me. That still looks feminine enough and I like it. And I figured out what I need because my nails are really weak, and that's what I was worried about. That's kind of why I wanted nails, because my nails just look so terrible and they were always breaking. I have weak nails and short nail beds, so they just look terrible unless I had a nail on. So I figured out what I need is dip powder, because and dip powder is kind of old school. Remember before gel, like when we all did dip? But it works great for short nails, making them stronger. So for me, this is, look, can you see the focus going on my cheerleader picture over there? I have to cover that too. That's sad. Anyway, there they are. There are the nails. I know my face is looking a little greasy today. Sorry, it's hot. I live in Texas. It's 1,000 degrees and just what am I supposed to do? Anyway, there's the nails. I got dip powder and I feel good about it. They're nice and strong and I'm ready for my nails to get healthy again. So maybe someday I can be responsible enough to have long nails. I want to be like Cassie $2 and just be like, click, 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 nails. So y'all, I did good. I'm only 50 years old before I finally figured out what kind of nails work for me. Go me. And I just realized I'm like doing that thing where your eyes get fixated and look off in the distance, and I wasn't looking in the camera. I'm sorry. It's been quite a morning. I've been ripping and running. And in fact, this is the first time I've checked in with y'all to talk about my nails. I'm going to go have a cup of coffee and come back.
A few moments later.
You know when your food delivery is on the way and you're just watching the door? Like you can see the little car. I can like watch my little Uber Eats car and I'm just like, I'm hungry. I got so busy today. Sorry, I don't even know where I'm looking. I got so busy today. Just, gosh, like even my voice sounds tired. I didn't sleep well last night and I got really busy today. I'm sorry I didn't like pop in and bring you guys with me everywhere today. But, oh, okay, it says he's here. I see his car. Okay, let me give him a second so I don't like bombard him at the door. I ordered True Foods, which is like my absolute favorite. I don't know if you guys have ever been to True Foods, but they have like healthy choices, and I'm trying to make healthy choices, especially during the week. Because I like to splurge a little bit on the weekends because I'm a burger girl. Here he comes. I'm gonna go meet him at the door. Yay, I got my food. All right, so let's see what we've got here tonight for dinner. Oh, yes. Okay, so at True Foods, I always get the Ancient Grains bowl with the salmon, and I ordered the sauce on the side. They didn't put it on the side, but that's fine. Look at that. So it's got salmon, grains. These snap peas are so fresh and so delicious. It won't even focus. There we go. It's got the salmon. Oh, avalanche. The grains, sweet potatoes, some onions that are marinated. No, they're not. They're grilled onions and avocado. Anyway, it tastes like heaven and I cannot wait to dig in because I got so busy today just editing and doing stuff and running around that I realized at 8 o'clock that I hadn't had anything but like 4 coffees all day long. I'm going to be up all night. But let's take a bite. Mmm. 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 Y'all, you know when you're so hungry and that first piece of food hits? When it hits just right. Mmm. You know what I'm going to do? I've been watching The Pit on HBO. It's so freaking good. From what I hear, doctors say that it is the show that is most like a real ER. It's a show about an emergency room in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I watched it and I was getting into it so much like it was a movie. But then I realized there's no music in it. Like there's no drama. It is just straight like what a real ER would be like, and there's just like incident after incident, and they're really showing like all the stuff. Anyway, point is it's supposedly the most accurate hospital ER show that's ever been done. So yeah, I started watching it. I'm really into it. So I think I'm gonna sit my butt in front of the TV and watch The Pit and enjoy my salmon dinner. Yay!
All the hot girls make it pop, pop, pop. Bad bitches on the find a thing that I can't do. I told her if you go against me, you a damn fool. Don't get mad, ho. Hit a bag, ho. Don't get mad, ho. Hit a bag.
Y'all, hold on, let me turn the AC off so you can hear me. I just left therapy, and y'all, I feel so good. I cannot wait to get home to talk to you guys about what we talked about today. And it's not like something revolutionary, but it's amazing how sometimes small things can really have an impact on me. So yeah, when we get home, I want to talk to you about what kind of was my takeaway from therapy today. Bye. See y'all in a minute. Come on, Chuck. Y'all, so I'm super frustrated because I wanted to come home and sorry, this lighting is terrible. I'm walking up the stairs around my house trying to grab everything I need for work because I forgot that I had a meeting 30 minutes earlier than I expected. So anyway, I'm running behind. I wanted to come in and talk to you guys about my therapy session, but I guess I will just have to do that later. I'm rushing so much that my hand is shaking, the camera's shaking, sorry guys. So, woo! Let me get my stuff together and I will see you after work. Okay, bye. Hey guys, we are on the road again. I am headed to happy hour. I'm going to meet the design team from my company at happy hour to celebrate Kate, my design director. She was just recently promoted from design director to creative director of the entire company. Yes, replacing me in that role, and I am so stinking proud of her. It's insane. Anyway, so I'm going to meet the design team, so everyone's going to be there. So I can't wait to see everybody and have a good old-fashioned happy hour. Okay, whoa! Sorry, y'all. That's Jeep life right there. That's Jeep life. And okay, I'll see y'all over there. a little bit of a designer haul today. I'm on the floor in my accessories closet, so you know what that means. We have got some designer accessories to unbox today. Well, they're not really unboxing. I've already unboxed them and I've already worn them, but I'm showing them to you today for the first time. Okay, so the first pair of glasses are glasses from a brand called Dupes, and here they are. Look at her. Who is she? Who does she think she is? Y'all know that I love a classic aviator style, so I really like something kind of big and rounded. But this one's got that cool bar across the top. And if you look from the sides, you can see it's got this little, hopefully it's focusing, it's got this little shield on the side. It is so, so cool. I thought they were kind of, I don't know, like aviator, but gave a little something extra, you know, as well as they have a gradient that goes from dark to light blue. And I just think that blue looks really great with, melanated brown skin. These kind of gradient lenses look great for us. And when I take them off, you can even see some of the details. Hopefully it'll focus and show. Yeah, it's got really cool details on the arms. Is it called the arms of the glasses? What is this part called? The hand, the arm, it's not the foot, the leg, the arm, the hand. I'm gonna look it up and put it on the screen what it's called, and then I'm gonna feel real dumb because it's probably very obvious. Anyway, let's get back to the designer glasses. These are beautiful, solid, incredibly good construction. And I just love the way they sit on my nose. They kind of have like a double lens. We kind of see this one that goes around the outside, which is the silver tone, and then the gold around the inside. These are so clean, so good. You can see me in my Jeep, just like, who am I waving at? I don't know. I don't know, people, but I'm waving at somebody because she's looking cute. This particular one is called the Dupes Intracraft. And I'm also, let's view this from the top. I don't know if you can tell, but the gold has got kind of a ribbing on it. It's got a texture, and everywhere there's gold, it's got a little bit of that texture. The rivets look really cool. It's just got a lot of really great detail. This is a wonderful, very good looking, very good feeling pair of sunglasses. These retail for about $8.95, but I found a dupe for you guys, of course. I found a really close dupe on Amazon, and I will link that one as well below. But I would say that these are definitely worth every penny. They are a solid, gorgeous pair of sunnies for the summer. All right, next, I saved the best for last. You guys, I have been lusting after these glasses, and they are finally mine. These are the Cartier de Panther sunglasses, rimless. My heart. I wish I had pearls on so I could clutch them. That's how I feel about these. They're called the Panther sunglasses because they have the little panther along the side. Make sure you can see that and all my gray hairs. Anyway, back to the panther. You can see the little panther laying on the side here. These are ones without a rim, and I've never had glasses like that where just the nose pads sit on and they don't have any rims along the glasses, but I just think it looks cool. I love these. Now, this is a different shape for me. This is a little bit more of a cat eye, but not like too much of a distinct cat eye. And they do have if you are into cat eyes, Cartier does have a pair that is exactly like this, that is significantly more cat eye. These are a gorgeous gradient that goes from blue, the same thing, blue to clear. And it's got the gold. Oh, y'all. Who is she? Who is she? I don't know. This goes past demure and mindful. This is glorious and significant. This is kind of everything. I love these sunnies. So They have a really good feel of weight. Like I can feel like it's a substantial sunglass. And oh God, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is, well, I need to clean them a little bit. Oh my God, sorry. There's a little etching around the edges that makes like a little bevel. So in person, there's even a little like reflection off of that that gives it sort of a frame around the top and bottom. It's hard to explain, but I think you can see it there. Oh, I love these, you guys. These retail for a tight little $14.95. Yeah, Cartier sunglasses are not inexpensive, but they are absolutely gorgeous. And wow, do they make a statement. Absolutely stunning with that little panther. Oh, I love him. Anyway, yes, these retail for $14.95, but of course, I found a dupe for you. You want to get the real thing and flex. I've got that link down below, as well as the Amazon dupe for you guys if you want the same look for less. I love it. Hey y'all, popping in for something very exciting. I am headed to the grocery store. I think I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I can't decide whether I'm gonna go to Target or the grocery store, but either way, I'm doing a surprise ice cream party for my entire staff. So we are going to run and get a cooler, get a bunch of ice cream. And when I say ice cream, I mean like ice cream truck ice cream, like old school ice cream, like drumsticks and strawberry shortcake and bomb pops. Like I gotta go find that stuff. That's like 4th of July right there. So right now that's where we're headed. I'm going to get ice cream and then we're headed into the office. Oh, I can't wait to surprise everybody. And I can't wait to eat some ice cream because I'm an ice cream sandwich girl. What like ice cream truck ice cream are you? Comment down below and let me know. Were you a drumstick person or a push-up person? Remember the push-ups, the orange sherbet? I used to love those too. Anyway, my outfit of today is, let's see, I'm wearing, you guys have seen me in this before. It's just my little gingham shift dress. I'm wearing my Chanel denim flap. Love that. Love this one. It's got the big pocket. It's got the Mona Lisa pocket on the back, which I love. One thing I really love about this bag that I've mentioned before is that I can make it a crossbody or a top handle. So I am probably going to convert it to a crossbody in a second so that I can run around the store and use my hands. And I am wearing my favorite Chanel wedges with the CCs on the back. So cute. All right. We'll see y'all at the grocery store. Let's go. We can't go into Target without going into the dollar section, can we? Of course not. Let's see. Oh my God, it's a little butter dish shaped like bread. Y'all, that's cute. How much is it? $5? Oh, I want that. I love food shaped items. So it's like a little lunch thing, but shaped like a burger. That's cute. I want that too. Oh my God. For an introvert like me, this is everything. Lover of canceled plans. Need. This is a need. I never watched Gilmore Girls, and I got shamed for that at last night's happy hour. Did you guys watch Gilmore Girls? Am I missing out? Do I need to be watching Gilmore Girls? A croissant magnet, a croissant. Yvonne, my little croissant. Do y'all remember that? The back of your head is ridiculous.
What's your name, Delicate?
Yvonne.
Oh, Yvonne?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, hold up. That's a French-ass name, Yvonne. Yeah, my little croissant. Yeah, I just want to let you know, the back of your head is ridiculous.
Okay, let's go for what we came for before I buy stuff. Let's go. Oh! A butter magnet and a croissant magnet. Oh, I want it, you guys. I need it. All right, guys, so check out my loot. This is amazing. Look at this haul. We've got the Oreo bars, we've got the ice cream sandwiches, of course, the drumsticks because we're old school, fudge sickles, non-dairy, just in case. I know there's some people who are non-dairy, but here, right here, I didn't even know these existed. Snickers ice cream bars, Twix ice cream bars, hello. And then, of course, the Klondikes and yeah, more ice cream cookie sandwiches. So now what I'm trying to figure out is I need to get a cooler. So let's see what they've got for cooler wise, because I need to get these babies on ice immediately. Do y'all have any idea how hard it is for me to not buy this? Like, if I see dill pickle anything, I want it. Oh, and it's seasonal. And it says yum yum. It's yummy, you guys. Should I get it? $15. Okay, no, it's not $15. I should get it. I'm not in the car 5 seconds before I have to crack this open. I must. I must. I must. I must. It's pickle flavored, so we must. How hilarious would that have been if I went psh, and it just like psh, went all over the car? It's giving very, very dill. And I don't mean just pickly. They're like very heavy on the spice, very heavy on the dill herb. Excuse me, not spice, but herb. But there's something incredibly artificial about it. Is it my favorite pickle popcorn? No. The best pickle popcorn is from Trader Joe's, and we all know that. But I give the New Day Target pickle popcorn it's not my favorite. So as a pickle connoisseur, I would definitely trust me on this, that Trader Joe's pickle popcorn is better than the Target pickle popcorn. Sorry about it. But not sorry, no. I have to be honest about my pickle reviews. I'm an expert. Therefore, I must give you the real tea. This one, 5 out of 10. I'm gonna still eat it though. Y'all, they've got the break room decorated so cute. I love it. You guys, that was so fun. Oh my God, just think about it. Ice cream just makes you feel like a kid again. And just, you know, in the middle of the day, actually kind of near the end of the day, on the Thursday before, which is really like our Friday since tomorrow is the 4th of July, just a little break in the day and have a little ice cream party. It was really fun just to connect with my staff, and I just love my team so much, and I'm so grateful. As a business owner, when you have people that work for you that you know have your back and give it their best, it's just easy to want to do nice things for them all the time. And I'm very lucky I have a staff like that. So yay, that was super fun. And right now I am in the waiting line to pick up some prescriptions from Walgreens, and then we are going to go home and do some editing. So yeah, I'll check in with y'all later when I'm doing something exciting. That was fun. That was really fun. I feel really grateful, very lucky. Hey guys, just checking in real quick. Happy 4th of July. So my boyfriend has made pork ribs today, so I'm about to go grub down. I'm about to grub down. See y'all in a minute. Hey y'all, I wanted to talk today a little bit about my own personal style. In preparing for this, I was thinking about how do I define my style. It wasn't incredibly easy. It didn't just come to me right away like a very obvious thing, like, oh, she's boho, or she's rockabilly, or she's, classically elegant. So there is a continuous compliment that I get a lot when people say, oh, you look cute, you look so cute, you look really cute. And I can see how, as a 50-year-old woman, that may not be what you guys would think would be a compliment for me. But I actually feel like it is, because I do really like a feminine, cutesy style. What I do love is that when I see women my age, or women of any age really, just wearing whatever the hell they want to wear. Like, that is what really excites me. And I see a lot of videos in how to dress classy, how to look classy over 40. And there is nothing wrong with that. Classy is a look. It's just not the look that I prefer. And it's not to say that I'm not a classy lady, because I'm a classy lady, I'll tell you what. No, it's not to say that I'm not a classy person, but when it comes to clothes, I do like to feel cute and look cute, and not cute in a childish way, just cute for me, for my body type, for my style. If I feel cute, then I'm ready to go out the door. That's usually the word that I feel. So I guess what I'm thinking is my look is a lot of feminine, a little edge, and very cutesy, very demure. No, just kidding. Not cutesy. I don't know why that's weird for me to admit. Yes, my style is a little feminine, cutesy, without being childish. That's the thing. I never want to look childish. So I've got a few things that I wanted to show you guys, like new in stuff that I have. These are actually Amazon finds that I've mixed with some of my designer pieces. And some I think can pass as cutesy, and some are childish. So we're gonna kind of take a look together and see, if we've got some winners in the bunch, and see how it pans out. So let's get started. All right, so I've got this short purple dress. I thought this was really cute because I do love the purple color. I love the kind of adjustability on the neckline. That usually looks good with me. I'm kind of smushed today because I'm in this romper. By the way, I'm just wearing this cute little there we go again, Free People romper. I will see if it is still in stores and link it below. It is adorable. I wear it with cowboy boots. I wear it with sneakers. Another way, it's just one piece, zip up, easy to be cute, Don't have to show this much cleavage, but you can. You can if you want to. Okay, this is a family channel. It's not really a family channel. Okay, so back to the dress. I really like just a cute, light summer sundress. So I thought this would be like a really interesting choice. And I don't choose purple, but what I do know is that I really know my shapes that I like. I like fit and flare. I like bright colors, and I usually tend to shy away from things that cut my butt or like are bodycon too much. I know that takes things a little bit over that too sexy edge, which I don't like to look like, or too teeny bopper, too childish. So let's try this on and see how it looks. All right, y'all, forgive me for the noise you're hearing in the background, but it is raining cats and dogs in Dallas today. So here is an example of a color that I love, that looks good on me. I love the color, but this is an example of something that is a little bit too childish and a little bit too little girly for me. Do y'all see what I'm talking about with this? It's got the ruching here. It's got the smocking here. It's got the elastic poofy sleeves, and then it's got ruffles down here, and it's got a weird length. I don't know, but all in all, this just looks cheap, a little bit cheap, a little bit too childish, a little bit too maybe from the junior section, you know, which, hey, I will shop from the junior section. I will shop from the kids section. I will shop from any section I want. Okay? For the purpose of the video today, we are showing things that tip that edge from looking 50 and cutesy to 50 and, did she borrow that from her daughter's closet? If this had skinny straps, possibly a different neckline, and then maybe the only ruffle was this, and it was maybe a little bit shorter, maybe this is something that could start to work. But as it stands, with all of the elements including into it, this is just way too cutie patootie for me. But I will definitely link it below because I think it's a great color and it is a cute style. I just think it's not working for me and the look and the feminine look that I try to put forward. So this one, just because of the few elements in it, is a no. But the style overall is still really cute. So like I said, I will link this one below for you. Okay, this one looks very promising. I've got her on a hanger because she's a long one. This. Woo, and it's got a long slit right there. I chose this because, like I said, I really do like kind of a drawstring neckline that gives me a little workroom with the girls up top. And I love that it has a zipper on the side and these laces in the back so it can snatch your waist, and I can really get actually a little more support underneath the boobs. So once again, I'm picking something that's very feminine. It's got a print that I know I like. This isn't a bright color, but it is a print, and I know that smaller prints tend to look a little more appropriate, a little less childish than like a big all over floral print. So let's try this one on and see if she is a winner, baby. All right, you guys, we have a winner. Check this out. Look how stunningly gorgeous this is. Now, this is totally giving Terra. This is giving fit and flare, which I really, really love. It's giving ultra feminine without being incredibly revealing. Yeah, there's some cleavage going here. In fact, I could probably, sorry for tilting the camera. I could probably use some sticky pads in here to get like a little more cleavage, honestly. We can see that it's got a nice slit here. I would even probably have this altered and have this slit just a little bit higher. I think that would even, I think it could take even a little more leg, just a little bit. But this is a gorgeous example of how I look really feminine and pretty on a regular daily basis without looking overly girly. To me, this is very cutesy, very feminine, and this is also a look that men really, really like. My boyfriend loves really feminine, sexy looks like this, and I find that men really enjoy when a woman is in a flowy summer dress that gives, I don't know, leaves a little bit to the imagination, right? But is definitely showing all of the curves. This also has the back that cinches up so that you can adjust it and snatch that waist. It's got a little bit of boning in here, but not too much, so it's totally comfortable. I decided to pair this with my Raffia Chanel clutch because it's got black in the outfit and black on this. And I put it with some YSL vintage tributes. These are the tributes that have only the 2 crosses in the front and not the 3. So I hope you guys can really pick up what I'm putting down when it comes to that little fine line between sexy, feminine, and cutesy, and then just too girly and or immature. You know what I mean? So that is this look. Make sure I get that leg out so you guys can see it. And this one is definitely a winner. I will link this down below, of course. Real quick, guys, I wanted to show you these earrings I got from Amazon. They are sort of a egg-shaped hoop, but they get graduated from heavy to skinny, and they just look expensive and simple and great with like anything. I mean, you just put these hoops on. It's just like a variation of a hoop that's not entirely circular. I just think they look really cute and that they go with everything. And they were less than 20 bucks. They just slip right into your holes. In fact, it's so skinny. I have this in a hole that has another earring in it. So really skinny, really lightweight, but looks fantastic, I think. Yeah, I'll link these below. These are a winner for summer. Nice and lightweight, but definitely making a statement. Love it. All right, so in the vein of shopping for that wedding I went to last week, I found these shoes. And this looked like a great summer going out shoe. I got this on Amazon, and look at that heel. It's an acrylic heel, but it looks silver because it's got, you know, the big silver nail in it that keeps it on. And it's got the PVC, but not with a ton of rhinestones, just a few. And the foot of it is rose gold. So it does have a little shimmer from the side. I don't know. I just saw this and I thought that this was really cutesy. This would be great for summer to kind of go with a lot of different dresses or night outs, but there's not so many rhinestones, or it's not too sparkly that it looks ridiculous to even wear, dare I say, during the daytime. I would do it, but I do what I want. That's actually what this whole thing is about, is to wear whatever the heck you want that makes you feel good about yourself. But when choosing, you know, fashion doesn't have these hard, fast rules, you know, but there are guidelines you can use to help yourself pick things that you're going to love over and over again. Things that I mentioned, like knowing the silhouettes you like. I'm Terra and I like a fit and flare. If I go for that, I'm going to feel confident. I'm not going to be tugging and wondering if something's grabbing me. So I like a fit and flare. I also love a small print. I love a bright color. A bright color always makes me feel confident. So when you know these style rules, not rules for the world, but rules for yourself, that's when you can really start to develop a closet that feels like you. And my closet feels like me. It feels, everything I wear feels cute. And I feel cute all the time. So that's what we're working on, a closet that we love. Okay, this one is questionable at best. So this would normally really excite me. This is something that actually is kind of my style, but it came out a little more hoedown than I had planned. It looks a little more farmersonly.com. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it does have the shape that I like. It's got a nice cinching on the back so you can get that waist snatch. It is flirty and flared out and is extremely feminine. So what I'm not feeling is the color choice. The pink and white and this proportion of check is just looking a little bit, and with the lace here, you can see the lace detail. I don't know, that something about the lace on there is making this look a little girlish, which is not cute. So let's try it on and see how it goes. All right, you guys, so here is the pink and gingham dress. And I have paired it with the Aquazzura shoes from last time, from last week, the Aquazzura dupes, the gold ones. I think these are gorgeous. They've got a nice little sparkle and they kind of go with everything. Look at me trying to do the sparkle, but it looks like I'm falling off my shoes. I'm trying to get a little sparkle going in the light for you. There we go. All right, so here's the deal about this dress. Is this cute? Yes. Does this fit me well? Yes, and especially because it has like the lacing up the back, which I really, really love. So I've paired this one with my gold Chanel flap. This is the hammered gold. I think this was from, gosh, it had to be maybe 2022, was this style, and I absolutely love this bag. It goes with so much, and it looks great with the Aquazzura dupes of the sparkly shoes that we saw last week. Anyway, this is really cute, okay? So it's cute, but for me, it's missing the mark because it looks just a tad too bit costumey. And when I say costumey, I don't mean like on theme, like I'm showing, oh, I'm trying to do, you know, cute country girl. If that was the case and I was going to a specific barbecue or something like that, maybe this would work. But just as a general daily wear, this one is a little bit too childish for me. And in fact, I think the straps could go up a little bit. Yeah, the straps could definitely go up. They're adjustable, but so it's not doing anything for the girls. Let's just be honest. It's not making my boobs look amazing. But yeah, this is an example of one that just misses the mark just a little bit and is teetering over into the looking like a little girl type of boho or country kind of look. So for me, this one is a no-go, even though she is slightly adorable. Okay, it is a woman's prerogative to change her mind, correct? Correct. So I have changed my mind on this one, and I put it on with cowboy boots and a little Chanel backpack, and now it is working for a themey look. Let's say you are going to a hoedown or a barbecue or I don't know, something like that. This makes perfect sense. These are Fry cowboy boots and they are vintage. I will try to find some on the pre-loved market for you guys. I'm always on the lookout for vintage cowboy boots, but I would say this is a look that I possibly would wear to sort of a themed event, but I wouldn't say that this is a dress that I would wear on the regular. You know what I mean? It's just a little too costumey and a little too girly. You know, I like to look feminine, but not necessarily too girly, if that makes sense. Okay, let's see the next one. All right, this is a little hard to show, but this is an A-line black halter dress. And what I love about this is it's nice, thick fabric, and it's fit and flare. It's almost bodycon, but not quite. It's fit and flare, so I know that works for me. It's a nice, thick fabric, and it needs to be because it's a halter that ties around the neck. So that means excuse me, that I've got to either wear a halter bra or go braless. So I need something with some support. So it is important that this is a nice heavy fabric. Now there are no zippers. So, oh, there is a zipper. Hello, there is a zipper there. Okay, I was concerned about fit. There is a zipper. It's got some nice tailoring. Let's see how she looks on. Let's see if it's cute and cutesy without being childish. Let's hope. All right, guys, how awful would I be if I did not give you a little black dress? So we have a little black dress that is, in my opinion, feminine and cutesy without being too overtly sexy. So it fits my vibe really well of being still cutesy. So it is not an entire bodycon, it's an A-line, but y'all know me, I always go for a fit and flare A-line. I think that suits me best. I don't like anything cupping me around my butt too much. So this one is great. And I paired it with the Jimmy Choo Bonbon dupe that we saw last week, remember? And these shoes from Amazon as well. These, I think, are a total winner. They've got the cute square toe on them. The square toe, little sparkle of rhinestones across the clear in the front, and then a clear heel and a rose gold foot. This little black dress has faux pockets, okay? We don't need the extra bulk with pockets, so that's fine with us anyway. I would get this taken in just a little bit in the waist to snatch me a little bit more, but it does have a really nice fitting, thick feel for the fabric, and it ties around the neck, so it's fully adjustable for the girls. So you can tape them up or use any kind of booby pads you want to get that pushed up look, but it's a perfect length. And I think this one is great. In fact, I think it is a dupe-ish for the Amanda Upricher dress, the red one that I tried on a few weeks ago. Let me show you. So you can't tell me that that's not inspired by it. Now, I know it's not quite as A-line and the straps are different, but the two pockets in the front and the fit and flare, that's definitely inspired by this look. This would look fantastic with the sparkly handbag if you're doing like a really fancy night out, or even the Chanel raffia bag I had before. Let's switch that. Oh yeah, this is a look. This right here, y'all, this is the look. I am loving this. For a little black dress from Amazon that looks expensive, you can't beat it. Put it with a designer bag and some really great looking shoes. Who's gonna know? How will they know? How will they know? They won't know. They're not gonna know. How will they know? They won't know, but we'll know. Me and you, we're gonna know, because we're gonna be looking cutesy and feminine without looking childish. Yes, that's the plan. All right, this one is not quite as easy to show, but I remember back in the day that I'm so glad that this like sheer fashion is back, because it was like a thing back when I was like growing up. So love this. This is a white, and I know that this is a texture, and I know that I really can use textures in places of print, so it makes this just not white boring. I recently went to that wedding in Cabo you guys saw, and so this would have been something that would be perfect for the white party. But it's got the top with the little Swiss dot texture on top, and a boho, a long boho skirt. Now let me show you the skirt. The skirt is sheer as well, except for a little lining. So I don't know. I normally wouldn't choose something like this, but I do have a boho side to my style sometimes, and that tends to lean a little Western. So I want to style this up and see if I can make this look really cute and cutesy, but not too girly. I don't know. Let's see how it comes out. All right, guys, I think we have a winner for my boho kind of cutesy style. And here it is. It's another long one, but it's got sheer throughout, sheer, kind of that illusion on the top. And I think this is an absolute winner for boho look. I teamed it with my Bottega Veneta Gemelli bag. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Gemelli. It's the one with the two pouches. This one wasn't incredibly popular amongst the handbag girlies, but I thought she was just sickening. Way too expensive, but definitely sickening. So I've also left this with the YSL tribute shoes, just so you guys can kind of see this in a day-to-day way that it can be worn. I think this is just fun and easy. I mean, this could be lunch, this could be barbecue, this could be dinner, this could absolutely go anywhere. So I love the look of this, and these pieces can be worn separately. Now, I wish this lining was just a tiny bit shorter, to be honest, but you know what? Y'all know me. Y'all know me. You know I'll get scissors and I will make it happen. I'll cut that lining if I want to. I've also teamed this with a Lana necklace. I just think the sparkle looks really great with this, and also with the earrings that I showed you guys a few minutes ago that I got from Amazon. So this is a Lana necklace, but there's tons of dupes on Amazon, so I will link a few for you. And that is this look. All right, y'all, so here is another way to rock this boho look, and I am obsessed with this. So I have dropped the waist. Now, before I was wearing it up here on my natural waist where you just couldn't see any skin, but it's so easy to be worn low-rise, just like that. And so then you got like a two-piece look here. Yay, a twofer, a twofer. We always love a 2-for-1. Anyway, yeah. So I've teamed it with my Chanel graffiti bag. This is one of my absolute favorites of all time from Karl Lagerfeld. Oh, this is when Chanel was fun. Anyway, I digress. So I've got this on with some fake Birkenstocks, as we can see here, but they're all jeweled up. And this is a cutesy casual look. Now, yes, am I 50 and am I showing some stomach? Am I showing some skin? Yes. Can I do that? Yeah. Why? Because it's a free country. Literally. Literally, it's a free country and you have free will. So if you want to show your stomach, you absolutely can at any age. I think this looks cutesy and feminine without being overly girly or overly complicated, you know? This is fun and easy. This can be worn, I mean, around town, to a date, to a party, to anything. So this outfit is from Amazon, and of course, I will link it below for you. Wow, guys, so that was fun. I hope that was helpful, and we're learning some style tips to try and, you know, develop our own personal style, and in fact, get that style and be confident about it. And don't feel like that style is limited to age or anything else, limited to anything other than what makes you feel the best in your own skin. Actually, no, what makes you feel the best in your own clothes. So first, it's inside job in here, then an outside job, right? That's what we're talking about. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Do me a huge favor. I'm a new YouTuber and it would mean the world to me if you guys gave me a thumbs up, please, and hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And I will see you here next week, same time, same place. Mwah!